Hello everyone and welcome to episode 7. Long story short, I recorded quite a bit already and realized my recording was not working right. So what you've missed thus far is we got 37 herb lore, 61 attack, and 60 strength, and we just killed a crap ton of chaos druids. So we have 37 terramins here ready to go. We're just collecting limperets to match those, collecting all the miscellaneous seeds. We got 8 rubies ready to go for some more mining, and we got a ton of other herbs. So we're sitting at pretty much 130 prayer pots ready to go whenever we need them. So we're just killing these, getting that last herb lore level, and then we're gonna start grinding the melee and strength to 65 because we need to get in that warrior's guild for food so we can get some upgrades. So I apologize about the clips that got messed up, but we're back on track now.
Every time I think I'm done with terramins, I keep getting another terramin seed. So right now I'm getting the 5, and I'm probably just gonna get 5 extra for this terramin seed. It's unexpected, but more herb lore experience, I'll take it.
Alright, so we finished up the grind on mobile, and don't mind the spade. I forgot to put it back in the lab ground. We're just gonna make all these strength potions real quick, and then we're gonna get to catching eclectics for the gold bars. And that's 38 herb lore. We can now officially make prayer potions. That is another goal checked off our list. Alright, so as usual I have the realization I have a full inventory of strength potions, so I'm gonna do Slayer. So we'll hang on to the rupees for now. Let's go finish up this basilisk task. So let's go grab another mirror shield. Okay, we got the crossbow back. Alright, we're here. We actually have our stuff now. So let's get going. And we just got a 1 in 512 drop. The cat light. Shame I can't pick it up. Hello, Mr. Me. Say hello to my agility. 150 less jumps over that crumbling wall. 120. Math is hard. And that's level 7 agility. I just got another Mystic Cat Light.
48 Slayer.
That 61 ranged. We can now use the rune crossbow.
Alright, and that is our 20th task completed. Giving us a total of 96. So we're going to go for bigger and better first, but that's 150. So for now, we're just going to get another task. And our next task is rock slugs. I was just coming to grab some food, and he mentioned an impling scroll. Oh, so now I can see how many I've got. Interesting, but it appears only for this session, maybe. Oh, that's really weird. I do know there was a bunch of updates coming, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna look into it. So I just went through all the dialogue options with Elnock and Eminiz, whatever you want to call them. It doesn't look like anything else has changed except the collector scroll, which is kind of weird and not really worth the inventory spot, so I can just check totals on this. So I don't really get the point of it, but meh, whatever, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna grab some food, so that was weird. That's 61 strength. That's another task completed. 100 points in the dot. I've actually decided I'm going to boost tasks with Turiel for now. I just want to get bigger and better unlocked first, and then we'll go back to Vanica. Alright, Cave Slime task done, and that was really close. I was down to 2 HP and barely made it here in time. But we survived, so we're fine. I hate Cave Slime. Anything I have to go in lumbered swamp caves for, I absolutely cannot stand it. And of course cave crawlers. But I can do these from Fermi caves, so that's okay. You just got a passive magic level from teleporting. And if you're wondering about the anti-poisons, by the way, I had a Marintil plant, or Marintil seed planted from the Hobgoblin grind that I remembered I had, which makes cave crawlers much easier. That 8 poison damage is not fun. Also, I grabbed pineapple rings from the starter ship because I was low from poison. It almost feels ironic because, like, I'm getting basically the same tasks, just lesser quantities. Which, don't get me wrong, totally for it. That's the whole point of point boosting. But, like, it feels like I'm not really doing anything different, just not getting points for it now.
That was 49 Slayer. That was 62 attack. At that cave bug, we have finished 29, so we're gonna go get an actual one from Venica now. And our 30th task will be ogres. Interesting. Well, looking into it, I can kill them in the God Wars dungeon. However, obviously I can't get there yet. So I'm gonna have to kill him somewhere else. But that means I can't take the loot. Which sucks, but it is what it is. I'd rather get the task done. It'll be good experience too though, because they're higher level. So I'll take it.
A friggin' longbone. It's only a 1 in 400, I guess. I thought it was much worse. That's our 30th task completed, receiving 20 points. Honestly, these tasks I was doing with Turiel don't really seem like they're that much faster. Like, I'd rather get the 4 points for doing a Vanica task, so I think I'm just gonna keep doing Vanica instead. It was interesting to try, but I just, at my level with my gear and stuff, I don't do the tasks fast enough either way that I feel like it makes it worth it. And I get so little for a point boost anyway. Like, if I was getting like 60 points, it would be worth it, but only 20 every 10 tasks. I'm better off just doing every task from Vanica. And our next task is Ball Beasts. I don't even know how to kill these, honestly. A spiny helmet. Is that all it takes to kill these things? That it do damage to me every time I freaking go in there? Oh, I'm about to be depressed. This sucks so hard, don't I? I could have just bought one of these stupid helmets thrown past these things and avoided 15 damage every time. Well, this just shows how newbie I am at Slayer, but at least we can kill him. And that's our task completed. And our next task is Fire Giants. I'm just looking into where my best place to do Fire Giants are, because obviously I can't do Waterfall Quest. And it looks like the best place I can do them is Broomhaven Dungeon. I do need to get an axe for that, though. So it's very interesting, because I don't think I've ever actually even been in this dungeon. So it'll be something new for sure. So I went and got a bronze axe. I figure I'll get some field rations just for some quick, easy food. And that actually brought me below 100k again. Been quite a while since I've been under 100k. So, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, after some Googling and some testing, I found the safe spot. So, gonna be here quite a while. That's 50 Slayer. That's 62 ranged. Alright, I did a little bit of mobile grinding today, so we have got 63 ranged. And we're almost done with this task, with a very slow task. We've used like 1,000 bolts already on it, so yeah. Oh, and I also picked up this longbone while I'm mobile just to show I got it. And same with the Rune Battle Axe. That's 51 Slayer, and the worst drop I could ever see. Rune Scimitar. I'm just gonna drop these over to my main, honestly. On money and whatnot. Not often I get that. It's not a lot, but you know, if I'm doing a bulk drop, I may as well. I honestly don't know how many more of these I have left because I did them on mobile, so this isn't right. So this could be the last one for all I know. But we're moving along. This spot was kind of a pain to find, honestly, because I have to go through the tunnel and basically all over. Definitely a new experience for me. Ironically, how I just said that could be the last one for all I know. Turns out it was. So let's just grab our bolts and go get another task. And our next task is Love Pathing. Rock Slugs. Alright, and that's another task completed. Next task is Cave Crawlers. Well, glad we still have these anti-poisons. I always hate seeing these because it could have been a Dragon Spear, and I really do want one of those to see if it's any good at all. Because based on my DPS calculator, even if I had the Slayer Staff and the Dragon Spear, and the Dragon Defender, the Dragon Spear would still be better DPS, just slightly. If you look here, you can see. So this one would be 4.4, and this would be 4.39. So basically 0.1 better. Not a ton, but enough that it's enough that I would want it if I can get it.
And just drink my last dose of anti-poison. So hopefully we can get 7 kills before this runs out. Finish him before he poisons me. Alright, task completed. Perfect timing. And just in case you guys are wondering how I'm sustaining my health between tasks, I'm literally getting healed by the monks. Because it's cheap, it's free, it's quick, and it's on the way to Vanica. So I figure why not? Those of you who don't know how this works, you just talk to a monk, tell them you're injured, and they'll heal you. Anyone can do this at any level, which is why monks are great training for cures. And our next task will be back to fire giants. I might actually have to craft some more bolts for this. I think we're gonna do that and then we'll do this task. So I'm literally just sitting here trying to find a Pearl world. And I mean, I've been hopping. And it takes like 30 seconds per hop. I don't know why it's taking so long to hop worlds, but like literally, I mean, like I'm still waiting. That was a quick one compared to what they have been. All right, and that's the gold bars. Hoping we get an emerald while mining. Then we can make an amulet of defense. I actually didn't realize I had the crafting level for that. I need 50 for an amulet of strength, so that's a no-go for now. But I would really like an amulet of defense. And I just grabbed a mithril pickaxe from my collector because I didn't care enough, So we're gonna drop these extra jars and that, and let's get to mining. Probably helps if I have the rings first, I guess. That's two ruby rings ready to go and enchanted. So we will just use these 2 up for now, and then probably go back to Slayer just to clear up some inventory space. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Essentially, we're just gonna basically get as much space as we can. Maybe use the 2 up so we can equip this one for an extra inventory space. Just keep the inventory space low and keep the bolts high. That's 37 smithing. That's 39 mining. That's 38 smithing. That's 1 ring of forging down. That's 40 mining. We can now officially mine gold. Can't smith it yet though. We'll have to use implings for whenever we need gold. But if we get 2 smithing levels between this ring and this ring, and obviously whatever we have here, then we basically, whenever we get 40 smithing, we'll drop these and go do our task and continue back on the Slayer grind. But until then, I'm gonna just keep going. I want to be able to not rely on implings for gold bars. It only takes a couple minutes to get them, but it's still a hassle. So it would be nice to be able to not have to worry about that at all. That's 39 smithing. That's 41 mining. Can now use wooden pickaxes. And that's the second ring of forging broken. So we're just gonna smelt these last 3, and then we're gonna go buy some feathers, and then we're gonna do our task. Got to hit the record button, but I decided to do 1 more inventory so I could get 40 smithings. Now we can smelt gold. Alright, we got all our feathers, so we're off to do the fire giants. Alright, made it to the fire giants without dying, and we have 4,302 iron bolts. We're good for a little bit, hopefully. Just realized I should probably give an update. We're at 64 range and 52 Slayer, and we got a longbone while I'm mobile. So, doing pretty good. Still working on this fire giant Slayer task. Probably almost done. 40 horsepower accurate because I'm mobile. So, still working on it. We also had a pinball event and got 5 emeralds. So, that'll be our amulet of defense whenever we go to craft these rubies. And another longbone. Second one this task. And that's our task completed, so we get a new one. And our next task is all bees. That's our task completed. And our next task is 11 cave slimes. I can do that. That's pretty easy. Keep these easy tasks coming. If I can do 2 more really quick, that'd be great. Alright, so I've been very bad at recording lately. 62 strength, 52 slayer so far. And we are on the last task we need before we can get bigger and better. So let's just keep going. We got hobgoblins, by the way. That's why we're here. Alright, that's task completed, and that is 152 points. Let's go get bigger and badder. Roll down and get bigger and badder. And fun fact, this is the first time I have ever unlocked this on any account. A new task over here. Cockatrice. Well, the good news is they actually do have a superior. Having never gotten a superior before, I was actually a little worried I wouldn't notice. It's pretty obvious. So here's our first ever superior monster on the account. And just a reminder, due to our Asgarnia emissary rules, we are allowed to loot anything this drops. And there's our first ever superior kill. Get nature runes, Ranor weed, and a limpet. Kind of a nice little bonus. Yeah, it's 53 Slayer. And that's completed. Yeah, that's the cave crawler task completed. It is very, very close. And our next task is Ice Giants. That's 40 per. That's our task completed. Got a couple herb seeds in here. Wasn't quite expecting those, but they'll be nice to go plant. Step 1 completed. And step 2 I can actually do. And step 2 completed. Oh. And drop. And our next task is crocodiles. That's 65 ranged. Just got 63 strength. Task isn't too bad. It's really annoying having to go get food though. Desert heat's really killing me. I know I could use water skins, but I feel like food's almost more efficient in the end. I don't know. I haven't really tried the water skin part. I did like the first inventory of water skins, and then I did an inventory of food, and it feels like the food lasted longer, so I've just been kind of doing that. So, yep. I feel like I cut that one all close. I actually switched to range for the last couple kills just because they go faster with ranged. But we got the task completed. Next task is rock slug, which is great because those have a superior as well. I'm just getting some food for the rock slug task. What the hell is with these tunas? It's all I'm getting. Another grobiki. Step 1 completed. Step 2 drop. Alright, we got another superior. Hope we get something good. Normally doing rock slug tests, I don't really need a lot of food. I only need a couple, but I filled up my inventory in hopes I would get a superior. So really glad I did that. That's 54 Slayer, and we get nothing whatsoever. Another 1 in 512. Why couldn't I got that from the boss? That'd have been great. By boss, I mean superior, of course. I just, words are hard. And that's our task completed. Let's go get another one. And our next task is Fire Giants. We just got ourselves a genie, so that's some more agility experience. 140, less jumps over a wall. That's 66 ranged. And that's our task completed. Alright, and the last task that'll get us 55 Slayer is Lesser Demon. Alright, so I finished the Lesser Demon task on mobile, and I accidentally clicked assignment instead of rewards. I have to kill 32 dwarves, but that won't take long. But more importantly, trade. And I actually did a DPS check on this. Just drag that down quick. So based on this, the Slayer Staff with the added kite versus the leaf-plated spear, the Slayer Staff actually does more, which is good because we were going to do the Slayer Staff anyway. We're going to go ahead and buy the Slayer Staff instead. And there we go. Newest upgrade. So the next plan is we're going to be getting these gems taken care of. As you can see, I've amassed quite a few. So we're going to sell our valuable rune dagger and sell the crossbow again. And we're going to go buy a pickaxe and get some gold ore and take care of these. And then probably do some iron to use up these rubies as well. And that's our dwarf task completed. So we're just going to go over here and buy a pickaxe and get to mining. And I have decided we are going all out and going rune. Because we got 6 rubies plus a ring. Plus all these other gems for gold. So we got a lot to do. And because I'm doing so much mining, I decided to sell my Addy chain and my Slayer Staff I just got. Kind of a waste of money, but oh well. Not a big deal. But this way I can utilize my inventory space as much as humanly possible. And that's our first ever piece of gold mined. That's 44 crafting, and while I have you here, we have an emerald amulet and an amulet of defense, the first amulet on the account. Just missed it. 42 mining. That's 41 smithing. And that's our first ring of forging used up. Also, we got a clue scroll from the last trip. So once we're done with this inventory, we'll grab this spade right here and go give it a shot. Step 1, completed. Step 2, wrap. And with that, we've used up our first ruby ring, and we are going to get back on the combat grind, which means back to Pro we go for some food. I really hate doing it, but I really need to get on this grind. I need to get in the Warriors Guild. I'm tired of going to Pro for food. I want to be able to just go in, buy food, and continue with what I'm doing rather than spending 10-15 minutes getting food. So we're clear. This is exactly why I hate getting food. Yeah, a lot of hopping just to get in. Not even to get the food, just to get in. Ooh, that was unexpected. I got some cosmic runes from Essence Impling. Well, I don't have to gather any more of those, thankfully. That's our 80 chain back. And that's our Slayer staff back. Let's get to training. And we're back at our friendly neighborhood Berthorpe Guards. Great to be here for 5 more levels. So I'm getting around 16 to 17k experience an hour while training. Whenever I have to resupply for food, that's obviously going to go down a lot. Just missed it. 63 attack. Step 1 of a food run. Completed. Step 2. Drop. Just got a medium clue scroll, so we're going to try that quick. It happens to be right here in town. 1. Completed. Step 2. Drop. Iron Man with a skill total of 1000. You may ask the Iron Man tutor in Lumberage to make your Iron Man status permanent. This would prevent you from ever downgrading accidentally. 1000 total. And just in case you guys are wondering how slow this is, that was about 3 hours for that one level. This is why I've been procrastinating this grind so much. I know it's going to be long. I know it's going to be so boring. But it's us easy access to food and eventually the Dragon Defender and a goal for Season 1. And it also unlocks questing. Loose goal resupplying. Step 1, completed. Step 2, wrap. So I'm just doing some AFK-ish mining on my main. And you have a funny feeling like you would have been followed. So I got 2 mining pets. At level 82 mining. What the hell? Why can't I have the RNG anywhere else? Just missed it. There's 65 attack. All we got left is strength. 2 levels. I was just doing some late game research, and I was just curious if it was possible for me to get any Onyx equipment. It technically is. However, it's a 1 in 2.5 million drop from a bag full of gems from either Motherlode Mine or the Mining Guild Unidentified Minerals thing. So I don't think I'm gonna get it. And I don't think I'm gonna go for it even. Just a little fun fact for you there. And that was 64 strength, 1 level to go, and we get access. Another Grabiki. With this last kill, we will have 65. Oh, kind of scuffed the last clip, but 65 strength, and we're opening the door. The Warriors Guild for the 2nd time because I scuffed the clip. I am such a good YouTuber. But we are now in the Warriors Guild, which means we have access to a couple functions. 1, we can get the Defender in Season 2, but it also gives us access to the Attack Cape, which we will never ever get most likely. But it also gives us access to potions. And the best part of all of this is we can now just come here and buy food. I'm so excited about that. In the end, we did not actually get any prayer levels. I actually didn't pick up any bones. I wanted to just rush this as soon as possible. I wanted it to be out for New Year's. And it is 9:30 at night on the 30th. And I have family leaving tomorrow, so I'll be busy tomorrow. But we did get quite a bit of pure essence stacked up. some planks, did add some food, a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop these garden pies, and we are gonna go ahead and call this the end of the episode. Episode 7 was a big one. As you know, I was kind of gone for the holidays, but we got a lot of progress done in that time. We got 38 herb lore, we got 65 attack and 65 strength, access to the Warriors Guild, which means food and potions, and the Defender in the next season. We got access to the Slayer Staff / Leaf-Bladed Spear. Slayer Staff ended up being better, so we're going with that. So next episode, we're going to be working on our quests. I plan on knocking out every single one of these quests for the next episode. It's going to be a long grind and a lot of effort on my part. I am not a fan of quests at all, but I want to get all of these done, and we're going to hop right into it in the next episode. If you've liked the video, make sure you leave a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in 2021.